Hello everyone, welcome back to Career Launcher. This is Preeti Sagar. I'm here to discuss Sociology answer key of CUET paper. Let's discuss. First question, we'll move on. Chipko movement is an example of, that is ecological movement. Option 3 is the right answer. Question number 2, match list 1 with list 2. In the list 1, individuals are there, and in the list 2, their contributions. So Rajaram Mohan Roy, he contributed with the starting of Sambaad comedy, so 8 to 4. Fardunji Murzaban, he was the one who started Bombay Samachar, so B, 1. Ishwar Vidyasagar started Shom Prakash, that is C3. Jawaharlal Nehru was the one who encouraged media to act as a watchdog of democracy, too, so D2. So option 4 is the right answer. Who among the following is credited with the invention of printing press? That's very easy question, and it's again a repeated question. So Johannes Gutenberg, option 2 is the right answer. In South Bihar, the locals have a common resentment against migrant traders and money lenders. What are these migrant groups are called as? That is Dikus. So Diku was the term that used to be called by to the outsiders by the tribals. Option 3 is the right answer. According to one of the theories of social movements, social conflicts arises when a social group feels that it is worse off than others around it. This theory is known as theory of relative deprivation. Option 1 is the right answer. Which of the following characteristics are associated with the women's movements of post-1947? So here option C, we can easily eliminate that all women suffer discriminations at uniform level. So it is not uniform level. Discrimination could be seen among the women. That is at different levels that we can say, whether at the workplace or in the house and so on. So option C could be easily eliminated. We are left with now 3 options. That is A, B and D. That is the right answer. Statement option 1. Next is match list 1 with list 2, name of the sociologist and their work. So here Nicholas Dirks, he was the one who wrote Caste of Minds, Colonialism and Making of Modern India. Louis Dumont was the one who worked on Homo hierarchicus, the caste system and its implication. Patricia Uberoy was the one who worked on family kinship and marriage in India. Andre Bataille, the one who worked on the reproduction of inequality, occupation, caste and family. Option 3 is the right answer. That's entirely based on the factual, because it is asked from the reference section of the chapter. That is chapter number 3. Now we'll move on next. List 1 with list 2, concepts and the definitions. Fertility rate, that is calculation of number of live births per 1,000 women in the childbearing age group. So A1. Total fertility rate, that is calculation of total number of live births that a hypothetical woman have during her entire reproductive years. Infant mortality rate, that is number of death of babies before the age of 1 year per 1,000 live births. So C4, maternal mortality rate, that is total number of women who die in childbirth per 1,000 live births. That is D2, 3. So here, option 3 is the right answer, A1, B2, C4, D3. Next is the statement changes brought about in Indian society and culture as a result of over 150 years of British rule. The term subsuming changes occurring at different levels, technology, institutions, ideology, and values refers to the process of. So this is westernization. The exact statement you will find in chapter 2 of book 2, cultural change. So here exact statement is given, and that is because of westernization. Option 3 is the right answer. Begum Ruqayya Shekhawat's book Sultana Dream, we find the following excerpt. Where are the men? Where they ought to be, we shut our men indoors just as we keep in the zenana. What do these lines describe? That is reversal of the roles of gender. That is option 3 is the right answer. For which of the following social reasons is the city preferred over villages? So here again, options are given. Decline of the common resource, that is correct. Opportunity for earning cash income. So here in the let's say in the cities, more opportunities people get to earn cash incomes. Sufficient work opportunities. Option C is also correct. D is also correct, that here relatively anonymity is being focused upon. So option 3 is the right answer. All the statements are correct. Next is which of the following factors was not responsible for unification of India under colonial rule? So here unification had not happened, or it did not take place in the context of socio-cultural, right? In the social-cultural aspect. So option A is the right answer. Next is which of the following factors was not considered significant during industrialization in independent India? So here we have to find out which factor was not considered. So option 4 is the right answer. That is role of coastal cities for the trading purpose, because we talk about industrialization after independence. Option 4 is the right answer. In which of the following states in Birho tribe found? That is Bihar. It is factual question. Bihar is the right answer. Option 2. The term prejudice refers to prejudgment. So option 3 is the right answer. Which of the following leaders is not associated with AITUC? AITUC, that is All India Trade Union Congress, that was formed by different people, or we can say the leaders who belong to different backgrounds, political backgrounds. They were moderates, they were social, I would say socialist and communist as well. So Jayaprakash Narayan was not part of it. So option 4 is the right answer. Now, passage-based questions. This passage has been given from Globalization chapter, which is chapter 6 of book 2. Now, the question is given, what does the term liberalization policy refers to in the given passage? So here, if you see what happens in the liberalization, regulation doesn't happen, right? There is no regulation in any of the terms. So option 4 is the right answer. That is deregulation of the market forces. So market free flows, right, in the liberalization policy. Option 4 is the right answer. What is the central political vision reflected in the economic policies underpinning globalization? So here, free enterprises, that is the most appropriate answer. Option 1 is the right answer. What is the economic measure that accompanied the collapse of the socialist world and the advent of globalization? So that is neoliberal measures, which has taken place. Option 3 is the right answer. What major political changes highlighted in the passage? That is collapse of socialist state. The socialistic principle, yeah, economic policy, yeah, socialistic countries, they have collapsed. So option 3 is the right answer. According to the passage, what is the political vision behind globalization? So political vision behind globalization is that it is critical of the state regulation. So it did not follow or it did not believe in regulations, it is critical of it. So option 2 is the right answer. The next passage is now it is about like how the changes had been taken place with the interaction of Nagas, with the Europeans. So this is what this passage talks about. Questions is given, which of the following is the main reason for opening up of new opportunities for the people of Northeast? So this has happened, or the reason for opening up of new opportunities was because of Western education. So option 3 is the right answer. According to the passage, which of the following is the gateway to upward mobility? That is education. Option 2 is the right answer. Name the process through which the movement of individuals takes place from their existing status to improved status. Your option 4 is the right answer. That is upward mobility. Who among the following represented India at UN? That is Vijay Lakshmi Pandit. Option 2 is the right answer. Which of the following is the reason for improved communication among the different factions of the Naga tribes? That is use of English language. Because of English language, that is the medium of the communication among the different factions of the Naga tribes. So option 1 is the right answer. Next is, which of the following sociologists argued that sociology help in understanding the links and connections between personal troubles and the social issues? That is C.W. C. Wright Mills. Option 2 is the right answer. Which program of the government of India directly targets at improving sex ratio? That is Beti Bacha, Beti Padhao. Option 3 is the right answer. Which of the following statement is true about colonialism in India? So colonialism gave birth to nationalism in India. So option 2 is the right answer. Match list 1 with list 2. So in the list 1, some terms has been given like Warner system. So what Warner system is? That is fourfold division. So A to 2. Scheduled caste, that is recognition by Government of India 1935, B4. Sanskritization, that is the process of adopting higher caste practices, C1. Resistance tribes, that is opposed to Hindu society, that is D to 3. So option 4 is the right answer. Which of the following are arguments given by Alfred Gill to explain the significance of market beyond its economic function? So first, he said about that the market being led out, which symbolize the hierarchical intergroup social relations of the regions. Option A is the correct one. Here again, we can simply use the elimination technique. Option 2 is saying that few goods are free in the market for the groups lower in the hierarchy. So nothing has been found over there as per Alfred Gill. So B is the incorrect statement. Option A, C and D are the correct statements. So 4 is the right answer. Which of the following principles are applied to maintain caste-based restrictions? So caste-based restrictions had been applied on the basis of birth. That is, caste is determined on the basis of birth. Marriage, endogamous marriage has to be followed. Food sharing that is the restrictions has been imposed. Then every caste has been associated with the occupation. So here, option 3 is the right answer. Next is, how has national development impacted tribal development? So again, we can use the elimination technique. So options 4. That or statement 4 we can say. So that says that these developments benefited the tribes at the expense of others. That is incorrect statement. So option A, B, and C are the correct statements, and option 3 is the right answer. So tribal areas located in the mineral-rich region, as we know, or it is forest covered, and they paid a disproportionately price for this, for the development. Large dams, factories, mines had been built in the Nehruvian era. That is also correct. Tribal had been dispossessed from their land for the setting up of hydroelectric power plants. So ABC are the correct statements. Next is, which of the following statements are true about stereotypes? So stereotype, again, here we can go through the options. If there is elimination technique, that could work. It is okay. If it doesn't, then we have to go through all the 4 statements. Statement A says stereotype often applied to ethnic and racial groups. That is correct. And also against the women. Then also it fixed whole group into single entity. It is correct. Stereotype refuses to recognize variations across the individuals. That is also correct. Stereotype are partly colonial constructs. That is, again, it is correct. So all the statements are correct. So option 3 is the right answer. Next is, in every society, some individuals have a greater share of valued resources, money, property, education, prestige, etc. than others. These social sources can be divided into different forms of capital. Identify them from the following. So here, basically, we have 3 types of capitals: economic capital, cultural capital, and social capital. But if you see, we do not have any option like A, B, and C. So here we have to consider all the statements. We have all the options. So A, B, C, and D is the correct one, because educational capital, that comes under cultural capital only. So it means it is also part of the capital. So option 2 is the correct answer. In which year did the first backward class commission headed by Kaka Kalelkar submit its report? That is in 1953. Option 2 is the right answer. Which of the following argument are correct about tribes in India? So here again, elimination technique we have to follow. So option A says Adivasis were always oppressed group as they are now. They were not always oppressed groups. This is incorrect statement. So other options, that is B, C, and D, are the correct one. Although if you see statement 2, tribes are absorbed in Hindu society through Sanskritization. So it is not right, but the caste. But if you see the options, so option B is included in the, or we can say the pairing of the 3 options had been given in the, options. So we have no other option but to go with second statement. Yeah, second option we can say B, C, and D. So option number 2 is the right answer. What was the opinion of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar about local self-government during the drafting of the constitution? He believed that local elites and the upper caste would exploit the downtrodden masses further. So option 1 is the right answer. Which of the following is not an example of community identity? That is membership of a professional group, because community identity based on family, religious groups, caste groups, and so on, ethnicity. So 3 is the right answer. Which of the following articles of the Constitution of India provides for the right of minorities to establish and administer education institution of their own, and that the state shall not discriminate in granting aid to such education institutions? That is simple question, straightforward question. Option 3, that is Article 30, is the right answer. Which of the following statements about communalism are correct? So communalism means something related to community, correct? Communalism is about religion, not about politics. That is incorrect. It is all about politics in the name of religion. So option B is the that could be eliminated. So we are left with A, C, and D. So option 3 is the right answer. On account of which of the following identity markers do people often face discrimination and exclusion? Gender, ethnicity, disability, caste. So it is gender, ethnicity, and caste. So ABD is the right answer. Option 2 is the correct answer. Which of the following are true about Gram Sabha in Panchayati Raj? So Gram Sabha collects central taxes from the villages. We can eliminate this. This is incorrect statement. Statements B, C, and D are correct. So 4 is the right answer. How did Supreme Court enhance fundamental rights, particularly related to the right to life under Article 21? So they did it by expanding the scope of interpretation to include various aspects of quality of life. So option 3 is the right answer. Who among the following sociologists remarked that tribal institutions in themselves need not necessarily be democratic in their structure and functioning? That is Tilput Nongbari. So option 1 is the right answer. Batch list 1 with list 2, dominant caste and region. So Rajputs, they are from Uttar Pradesh. Lingayats from Karnataka, Jat Sikhs, Punjab, Kammas, Andhra Pradesh. Option A is the right answer. A4, B3, C2, D1. Which of the following festivals are related to agriculture? Bihu, Baisakhi, Holi, Pongal. So it is Bihu, Baisakhi, and Pongal. A, B, D is the right answer. Option 1 is the correct answer. Which of the following are the indicators of the globalization of agriculture? Contract farming, increased dependence of farmers on fertilizers and pesticides, that is also correct. Promotion of indigenous knowledge for agriculture, that is incorrect because indigenous knowledge go waste over here. So again, C could be eliminated. D is correct, that entry of multinationals into agricultural sector. So ABD, that is option 2 is the right answer. Under which of the following systems is all work broken down into smallest repetitive elements and divided among the workers? That is scientific management system. Option 4 is the correct answer. Match the concept, list 1 with their respective descriptions, list 2. Liberalization is the policy in which economy get opened up to the global market. Transnational corporations, these are the companies produce goods and services in multiple countries. Globalization, that is mixing of global and local culture. Weightless economy is the economy based on information and technology. Option 3, A4, B3, C2, D1 is the right answer. So I hope it will help you. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.